All right. I'm gonna just get straight to the point. You know, 21 years old, and I really haven't figured out who I am. I know who I want. I know what type of person I want to become, but I haven't figured out who I am now. Right? Like figuring out who you want to become is another story, another question, another with another different answer. But who I am now is something that you just don't know. So when will I figure out who I am? Like the thing is that setback after setback, like life is a struggle. We all know that life is a struggle, and we go through so many challenges, so many things, you know, so many things that we want to change about ourselves. But our current state, what are we? Who are we? And it's kind of corny, I'll admit it. A bunch of whatever I'm saying is just a bunch of dilly dally. But I think it's a good question that should be answered, or at least a question that you should think about. Who are you now? Like it feels like society. Like, dude, it's so cringy to say society. It's so corny, so cliche. But there's no other ways to say it. Society expects you to do something, to be something, and you feel this like societal pressure from your parents, from your friends, from just people that you see all over the world. Like, and you put this onto yourself, right? There's this pressure that you put onto yourself, expecting you to be somebody, right? And sometimes whoever you are expected to be is not even who you want to be. But that's another issue. Like they expect you to be somebody now, and you don't even want to be that person, and you are not that person now, which is another issue. Like you feel this pressure, you get anxious, and you try to tell people what issue you have, right? You have an issue right now of you don't understand who you are yet, and you try to tell people this because usually people have it all figured out. Okay, it's not a rare thing where you haven't figured. Everybody has figured stuff out. People go to school, jobs, people are already working, you know. Like not everybody has it figured out, but sometimes you're always in an area where people are doing something. They know who they are. That's not true, but that's just what it feels like. Okay, I should have phrased it a little bit better. It's not true that everybody has figured it out. It's just, especially when you go into school, okay, everybody is doing a major, and it all feels like everybody has all figured it out. Right? And you're not gonna go ask them because usually you don't even know these people. But you see people all over social media, all over the internet, right? I mean, not even there. Like, not even people all over the internet or social media. People that you just see in general when you go to school, when you go to class. It just feels like people know what they're doing, right? If it feels like people have already, like people are a student, people are a girlfriend, people are a boyfriend. Like they know who they are. They know what kind of person they are, at least to some extent. But I don't. I have no idea. I have no clue. So when will I figure it out? This thought gets in the way of a lot of things. Schoolwork. I mean, it might be, I might have like ADHD or something. I should actually probably go check. But you just, you don't know. You don't know a lot of things. And not knowing a lot of things gets in the way of your daily life, and of course you try to not let it get to you. You try to not let it affect you, but it does. Like I have an assignment, like I have an empirical project where I have for economics, for econometrics, and it's due on Wednesday. It's Sunday night. I mean, I started on it. I did like the whole introduction part, but I have like data sets, stuff like this, interpretations. And I don't know why, but time just moves so fast. Time moves so fast. Like before, like 18 years old, you graduated. Actually, I didn't even graduate high school at 18. It was actually 17. But 17 years old, you graduated high school, and you're like, okay, who I am, right? I am going to figure out who I am now, right? And then 4 years gone by, and you still haven't figured it out. Like so much time is going by, slipping away, and it feels like you're just wasting it doing simply nothing. I mean, I'm going to 4 years of, well, actually, it's five. Like, I'm 21 years old, I got one more year of college left. 4 years have gone by, and you still haven't really figured it out. And it concerns me. You think about it, it affects your daily life, you start doing so many things. And here's the thing, this is just what I feel. I feel like, I don't even know. Like, I'm lost for words now. Like, what am I? I don't even. I forgot. I totally forgot what I was about to say. See, the thing is, I feel like ADHD is also a big issue too. Like, I truly need to get tested. I need to check if I have ADHD because I don't know, dude. Like, sometimes I just can't focus on what I'm actually trying to say. I get distracted easily, and it pisses me off. But I think for so long, I've been trying so many things, right? And this is, and it feels like I am wasting my time, my effort on just simply doing random things to the point where I just do nothing. Right? It's like you go this path. No, I don't like this path anymore. You go back. You do this path. I don't like this path anymore. And then you keep going back. You keep going through all these different paths, right? You keep going there. You come back. You keep going there. You keep coming back. You keep going there. You come back. You're always back to square one every single time, and it's exhausting. And at the same time, people expect you to, like, you trying all these things, dude, just pick one. And then you know it in your, it's gonna sound so corny, but you know it in your heart where you just, that's not what you want to do. And then they ask you, what do you want to do? You don't know, but that's not a good enough answer to some of these people. You keep going around, jungling, keep going it again, trying new paths, trying new things. You keep going back to square one every single time. And then what happened? You're back to square one again, and people keep asking you the same questions. Like, you're just wasting your time. 4 years have gone by, just trying different majors, telling people different things. Oh, I'm going to med school. I'm going to dental school. Oh, I used to do civil engineering. Now I'm back in economics. Well, I mean, now I'm at. I didn't switch back to it. I just did go into economics. Well, I'm about to finish it. I'm just talking like past tense. And you just don't know. Like, that's your answer to literally everything. You don't know who you are. You don't know when you're gonna figure out who you are. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know. You're just contemplating. You just don't know a lot of things. And people tell you, like, it's normal. You know, you're 21 years old. You're not. Yeah, I don't have to have it figured out all the time. But people hearing that doesn't really help, because you're surrounded by a bunch of people who have figured it out. I do this because you don't know, but from their perspective, I mean, like, you just can't help but assume that people have it figured out, because that's just basically what you see. It's like if you have a full-on door, you don't know what's behind it, right? So all you see is a door, but on in front of that door, you see that people have figured it out. You don't know what's behind that door, but this door just looks like people have all figured it out. Enough. That's all you can assume, because that's all what you see. You see what you see. You can only believe what you see. And you can't help but assume that people have it all figured out, because that's what people do it all around. And then people tell you like, "Bub, just trust me. Nobody has it figured out. You know, you're 21 years old, right? There's people older than you that haven't figured it out. Like, trust me. Like, you're doing fine. Just keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully you're gonna, like, I get it. But how do I get rid of this feeling? Do I just feel it? Do I just keep do I just keep carrying all weight of this weight of frustration, anxiety, stress, probably depression, I don't know, loneliness. Like, do I just carry it on with me? Right? And for part of you, that's what you have been doing. You know? Like, for bodybuilding, I have this ideology that you keep getting stronger. This is gonna sound corny again. That you keep getting stronger just so you can carry all the weight, all the frustration, all the stress and anxiety in your own personal life. That's the that's the philosophy that bodybuilding gives me. The stronger you get, the stronger you are, stronger you are able to carry all this weight. The heavier that you lift, the stronger you are to carry the weight. And it was very corny to say that, but there's really nothing else you can say. That's true. That's literally just the true fact of it all. I hate feeling this way. I hate being so uncertain. And people try to cheer you up by saying a bunch of willy nilly, saying like, "Oh, it's going to be okay. You'll figure it out one day." You're 21 years old. You don't have to have it figured out all right now. And I understand that their intentions of saying that are really good. I understand that they're trying to have a good message, and they're saying the good things, but it doesn't help. All you have to do is just sit there and take it all, and just literally just sit there and just listen to them say a bunch of corny lines, trying to motivate you, trying to inspire you, and you know it in yourself while hearing it, that you're just not believing it all. You're whatever advice they're saying, you're just not simply taking it. And it's not that you don't want to take it, it's that your body, your mind, it literally just doesn't register whatever they're saying. You just don't register it. You just don't get it. You just don't. You're not taking it. It's not that you want to. Like, you can't force yourself to think something that you don't think about. You know what I mean? And it's frustrating. Like, life is frustrating. I just wanted to vent out. I just wanted to say, because I wanted to express how I feel. Because I don't understand it at all. Like, whatever I'm feeling, I'm not entirely sure how to express it verbally. All I know that if I was gonna express it, it's gonna be under 100, like 315 pounds. Like, that's how I express all this pent up frustration. But obviously, sometimes the gym cannot help. I mean, it helps, but it cannot fix things. It just helps you. Like, you have to fix it yourself by literally fixing it. And at the end of the day, you just don't know how to fix it. But you keep going, you just keep on moving. And hopefully God puts you in where you need to be later on in life, but I think that's just gonna take a while. But yeah, I'm gonna just see all of you